everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to create or update GoHighLevel contact on Jotform submission. So I'm a real estate agency owner and I have created a form using Jotform with the help of which I'm collecting the leads data and their information. Here what I want is that as soon as any of the leads do a form submission using Jotform and they're going to send us their details, I want to add that lead as a contact in my GoHighLevel account. Now creating these contacts manually after new form submission is very time consuming. So what I did was I've simply automated this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. And here in this automation, I'm going to build a connection between Jotform and GoHighLevel with the help of it. So if you also want to learn about this amazing automation process step by step, for that let me take you to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to create or update GoHighLevel contact on Jotform submission. So as an owner of a real estate agency, I have created a form using Jotform with the help of which I am collecting my potential leads data. And I use GoHighLevel as a CRM to manage and nurture these leads for potential business opportunities. The problem that I face is manually transferring my leads data from Jotform into my GoHighLevel account for creating contacts. So for this solution, what I've done is I've simply automated this entire process. Now, whenever a new form submission is going to be done by the leads with the help of Jotform, automatically that lead is going to be created as a contact in my GoHighLevel account. This ensures my CRM is always up to date, saves me hours of manual works and let me focus on converting leads into clients without worrying about missing anyone. And I'm going to be creating this amazing automation between these two applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see all the applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the name of my workflow over here, I'm going to write it as Create or Update GoHighLevel Contact on Jotform Submission. This is the name that I want to give to my workflow, okay? After that, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down. These are the folders from which I'm going to select Jotform Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving the name to the workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this Create button in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Create or Update GoHighLevel Contact on Jotform Submission, and there are two windows in front of you. One says Trigger, other says Action. So what is Trigger and Action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two concepts. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means what is our action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step and multiple action steps. We're going to set up our trigger step first. And for the trigger application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Jotform. Jotform is a versatile online form building tool that helps businesses to create and manage forms for a variety of purposes such as lead generation, surveys, event registrations, and more. It offers an amazing drag and drop interface, making it easy to design and customize form without any coding knowledge. And I use Jotform to collect the information from my potential clients, and this form that I've created is attached on my website. I want that as soon as the form submission is going to be done by the leads with the help of Jotform, I want Pabbly Connect should capture the response of that. That is why for my trigger, I'm going to select it as Jotform, okay? And for the trigger event, I'm going to select as new response. As with the help of this event, whenever a form submission is going to be done by the leads with the help of the form that I've created using Jotform, automatically through this event, Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of that. Now for doing that, we have to create a connection between Jotform and Pabbly Connect. And for that, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. With the help of this unique webhook URL, we're going to build a connection between Jotform and Pabbly Connect by following the steps given here below in the help desk. So what I'm going to do is, firstly, I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, we are going to create a connection between Jotform and Pabbly Connect. So this is the form that I've created using Jotform in the name of Contact Us form, okay? And I want to connect this form to Pabbly Connect so that whenever the form submission is going to be done by the lead with the help of this form, automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect this form to Pabbly Connect. In order to do that, from this panel, go to the settings option right over here. After coming to settings, from the left side of the panel, go to the integrations page right here. As I'm going to come to integrations page over here, you can see we'll be landed towards this page, and over here in the search bar, I'm going to search for webhooks. You can see the webhook is over here. I'm going to select the webhook site right here, okay? It is asking for the webhook URL over here. So what I'm going to do is in place of this field, I'm going to paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us, okay? And then I'm going to click on this complete integration button right here. As I've done that, it says integration is ready. I've successfully created your integration. If I'm going to go back, you can see right over here, the integration of webhook is successfully added to this form that I've created using Jotform. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down, and you can see over here it is saying waiting for webhook response. So now to check whether Jotform is successfully connected to Pabbly Connect or not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate a test lead with the help of this form that I've created using Jotform. After generating the test lead, I'm going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of the test lead being generated or not. For generating the test lead, I'm going to go to this publish section right over here. So this is the link right over here. I'm going to open this link in a new tab. So this is the form that I've created using Jotform, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate a test lead with the help of this form right here. It is asking for the name of our lead. So the first name of my lead over here, I'm going to write it as Smart. For the last name over here, I'm going to write it as lead01. For the phone number over here, I'm going to write in a dummy mobile number. And for the email over here, I'm going to write it as smartlead01@pabblytudes.com. There's the email. For the property interested in, I'm going to select it as commercial property. And for the appointment date, I'm going to select the appointment date, let's suppose as 18th of December. Okay. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on the submit button right here. As I've done that, it says submission was successful. As the submission has now been successfully done using Jotform, I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down. And yes, you can see right over here, Pabbly Connect has captured the response of the form submission. Let us study the response. We have received the submission ID. You can see right over here. If I'm going to further scroll down, the email of the lead comes as smartlead01@pabblytudes.com. For the phone number, the dummy mobile number, first name as Smart, last name as lead01. You can see the appointment date comes as 18th of December 2024. The property interested in comes as commercial property with all the other details. Okay. As the response is successfully captured over here, this means that Jotform has now been successfully connected to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is done. Now, whenever by any of the leads, the form submission is going to be done using Jotform, automatically, instantly, in the similar manner, Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of that. Now, here my objective is that as soon as a new lead is going to be generated with the help of Jotform, I want to add that lead as a contact in my GoHighLevel account. Now for doing that, we're going to set up our action step. And from action application over here, I'm going to select it as Lead Connector V2. Lead Connector V2 is actually GoHighLevel. So I'm going to select my action application as Lead Connector V2, which is GoHighLevel. GoHighLevel is all-in-one sales and marketing platform designed for businesses and agencies to streamline their operations and boost client engagement. It combines CRM capabilities, marketing automation, and client communication tool into a single interface. And using GoHighLevel, I manage my client's details as well as my leads details. Okay. So what I'm going to do is that is why I'm going to create the contact of my leads in my GoHighLevel account. So that is why over here for my action application, I've selected as Lead Connector V2. And for the action event, I'm going to select it as create or update a contact, as whenever a new lead is going to be generated using Jotform, automatically with the help of this action event, a contact is going to be created in my GoHighLevel account. Okay, then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you, on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection. After that, click on connect with Lead Connector V2. As I'm going to do that, it is asking for the account page right away. So I'm going to search for the account. This is the account in the name of Pabbly Connect. I'm going to select that account from here. And as I've done that, you can see it's fully authorized Lead Connector V2, which is GoHighLevel to Pabbly Connect. Okay. After connecting, it is asking for the first name, last name, full name, phone number, location ID, and all the details of the contact that we want to create in our GoHighLevel account. So for the data of these fields, what we are going to do is we are going to map the data. What is mapping? Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how mapping works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, this was the previous step, that is Jotform new response. As I'm going to click on it, this was the same response response that was captured in our previous step. It is asking for the first name of our lead. It is asking for the first name of our contact. So in my previous response over here, I'm going to search for the first name. Okay. So you can see in my previous response, I have received the first name of the lead who have done the form submission. And as I want to create this lead as a contact in my GoHighLevel account, so for the data of this first name lead, I'm going to select the data from my previous response. As I've selected the data from my previous response, the data is mapped. And as I map the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is now going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. Similarly, for the last name, I'm going to map the data of the last name right over here. Okay, it is asking for the full name. So I'm going to map the data of full name right away. I'm going to search for the name. I'm going to map the data first name space the last name. Okay. After that, it is asking for the emails. For the email over here, I'm going to map the data of the email right here. This is the email. I'm going to map the data. Okay. For the phone number, I'm going to map the data of the phone number. So this is the phone number. I'm going to map the data. After that, it is asking for all these details which I do not require. So I'm going to skip the part. Okay. I'm going to further scroll down. Next, it is asking for the description right over here. So for the description over here, I'm going to write it as, for the description over here, I've written it as the lead is generated from Jotform submission. It is asking for the property interested in. I've received the response right over. So I'm going to search for the property. This is the property interested. I'm going to map the data. And for the appointment date, I've received the appointment date right here. This is the day. So 18th slash the month is 12th slash and the year is 2024. Okay. So this is the appointment date with the property interested in. Okay. After that, it is asking for all these details, which I do not require. So I'm going to skip the part and simply then I'm going to click on the save and send test request button. As I've done that, we have received a response right here, which is a positive response. So now I'm going to open my GoHighLevel account and check whether a new contact has been created in it or not. For that, I'm going to open my GoHighLevel account. This is my GoHighLevel account. You can see right away. This is the contacts page. I'm going to refresh this page from here. As I've refreshed the page, you can see right over here, a new contact has been added in my GoHighLevel account. Let us tally the response of this contact details. Over here, the first name of the contact comes as Smart, last name comes as Lead01, email as smartlead01@pabblytudes.com. With the dummy mobile number, you can see right over here. If I'm going to further scroll down, over here, the description that we have added comes right over here as the lead is generated from Jotform submission, property interested in commercial property, appointment date as 18th of December 2024. Okay. As with the description, a contact has been added in my GoHighLevel account. This means that we successfully created an automation between Jotform and GoHighLevel with the help of Pabbly Connect. Okay. So now for all of you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another test submission with the help of the form that I've created using Jotform. And after that, I'm going to check whether a new contact has been added in my GoHighLevel account or not. Okay. For that, I'm going to again open the form that I've created with the help of Jotform. So this is the form right over here, the contact us form with the help of which the leads are going to be generated. So I'm going to fill in all the required details right here. I filled in all the required details. First name as demo, last name as test. For the phone number, dummy mobile number, email as demotest@pabblytudes.com. For the property interested in as residential property, and for the appointment date as 27th of December 2024. Okay. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on the submit button to the test submission. It says the submission has been received. So as now the form submission is done, I'm going to open my GoHighLevel account to check whether a new contact has been added or not. For that, I'm going to open my GoHighLevel account. This is the contacts page of my GoHighLevel account. I'm going to refresh this page from here. As I've refreshed the page, you can see right over here, new contact has been added in my GoHighLevel account. I'm going to tally the response of this contact. So you can see right over here, contact in the name of demo test has been successfully added in my GoHighLevel account with the email as demotest@pabblytudes.com with a dummy mobile number you can see right here. If I'm going to further scroll down in my additional information, you can see the description has also been added. It says the lead is generated from Jotform submission, property interested in is residential property with the appointment date as 27th of December 2024. Okay. As the description and the contact details has been added as a contact in my GoHighLevel account, this means that we successfully created an automation between Jotform and GoHighLevel with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum till now what we have done, I am an owner of a real estate agency and using Jotform, I have created a lead gen form with the help of which the leads for my business is going to be generated. Here for my trigger, I've taken it as Jotform so that whenever a new form submission is going to be done by the lead using Jotform, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of that. And as I wanted to add this lead as a contact in my GoHighLevel account, for that I've set up my action step in which I've selected my action application as lead connector V2, that is GoHighLevel, to create a contact in my GoHighLevel account. Okay, and I've set up this automation between these two applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.